Hello, winners. This is Brenda Underwood, the owner and founder of Breakthrough for Life, and I'm coming to you live tonight, real quick. We're not going to spend a long time here today. I just want to share with you at the beginning of this year, I really want to challenge you to don't waste your help. And when you look at that title, don't waste your help, you would think, how can I waste helping people? How can I waste um, giving someone a leg up or an opportunity or making sure that they got the help that you wish you had? And what I'm going to come and talk to you today about is there's two reasons why people cry out for help. And one will you can help those people and transformation takes place and they are loving you and you're loving life and you feel so fulfilled by helping those people. And then there's another group of people that you can try to help them and they will drain the living life out of you. Is there anyone out there who has someone in their world that they have tried to help for years and those people still struggle? You're like, oh my God, what can I do to help this person get over the hump? Is it just me? Because even before, I'm not even talking about being a coach. I'm just talking about in my lifetime. There are people that I've had in my world that I've tried to help for years, and I just can't seem to get them to get it. And so, like I said, there's two different types of people who ask for help in this world. And in 2024, I really want to challenge you to ration out your help sometimes. Sometimes help isn't helpful. Sometimes you go to help someone, and instead of helping them, you enable them. Instead of empowering them, you enable them to continue in a fashion and form of making decisions that doesn't propel their lives forward. Well, Brenda, why are you talking about helping people? I have been coaching since 2013. And prior to that, for 11 years, I was a spiritual mentor. And when I ask people, what is your purpose in life? What is the one thing that you want to do that's going to set your soul on fire, that's just going to have you say, yes, I can't wake up in the morning. And pretty much every single person, and I say, let me say this, at least 93% of the people will say, I want to help people. That's awesome. I'm doing what I do because I wanted to help people too. And I have helped a lot of people. And since that is the main draw for people, when I'm helping people discover what is your passion, what is your purpose, what is your fingerprint designed for in the face of this earth, the first thing they're going to say is, I want to help people. Okay, great. You want to help people. Let's get really honest. And because I'm an honest coach, right? I'm a transparent coach. I try to be as honest as I can be. I want you to name one profession that you exchange hours for dollars or services for dollars that doesn't help people. What field? If you know a field, type it in that doesn't help people. So every single field helps people. The cashier at Walmart helps me get out of there faster in the self-check than if there wasn't someone there to help me at the self-check. Every occupation where you're adding some value, you're going to get value back. Depending on how much value you add will depend on how much value you get back. We will give our hours and our times to organizations so that we can get a paycheck in return. As entrepreneurs, we give society solutions to problems that they want to exchange money for so that they can get the value of what you offer. We are constantly exchanging value for value, right? So every occupation, every career field operates with a helping other people. Well, I have my IT people because I got a large group of IT people who follow me. And I remember when I first said this at a corporate event, and they said, well, I work in coding. I don't help people. I said, oh, you help people. Trust me, bruh. Let my software not do what it's supposed to do. And I call help desk and you help me get over it. You have helped me. So yes, software designers, Linux engineers, y'all help people. Every occupation where you are gaining money for your services or your products, you're helping people. So in the helping people, no, I'm gonna first deal with what I'm talking about in careers. If you're helping people in your career, give that company everything you said you would give that company. And hopefully companies will reciprocate and give you everything they said they'll give you. But I'm really not talking about the career space today. I'm just talking about the life space, because I'm dual certified. So I talk about business and then I talk about life, and every blue moon I'll get real personal and talk about personal relationships. But with that being said, everybody wants to help everyone, but help isn't always helpful. And I'm going to give you two reasons why help isn't always helpful. One, because if you give the wrong kind of help, you can enable someone to stay in a destructive cycle when they need to hit rock bottom. And for this, I'm going to pull a page out of my personal life where I grew up with a lot of addiction and dysfunction in my life, a lot of addicts, a lot of alcoholics, when I was growing up in my childhood. And one of the things that I believe was the reason why there was so much drug and alcohol going on in my household that I grew up in was because some of the members of my family, and I'm just gonna say my mama, I love my mama to the bone. She rock solid with me. But my mom would sometimes enable us, and I won't just say my siblings, us, to be destructive, because she always bailed us out. She never let us hit rock bottom. I think that's why I cried so hard when my mom died, because I knew there was no one. Let's look, my mom been dead 27 years, and I will still tear up when I think about her, because when my mom died, I was like, man, that's the last woman who's going to come bail me out. Now I guess I got to grow up. No one's coming to bail me out. No one's enabling my destructive behavior anymore. So now I got to grow up. And guess what? My mom went to her grave not knowing that any of her children believed that Jesus Christ was the incarnate nature of God walking the face of this earth. She died with not knowing if any of her 5 kids really worship the Lord, except for one. My oldest sister has autism, and so we always called her the angel. But the other 4 of us, she didn't know. And I know this because I was with her days before she died. And so my mom enabled us, her help. She thought she was being a great mother and coming in and swooping in and helping us out and keeping people out of jail and now she never bailed me out. The first time I got arrested, my mom beat the living poo-poo out of me, but my brothers, she would go bail them out of jail. They never got a whooping for going to jail. And so my mom would bail us out, and that enabled destructive behaviors. So sometimes help isn't helpful. Help that enables people doesn't help them grow into who God designed them to be. And then there's the other kind of help that empowers people. So one type of help enables you, one type of help empowers you. And you want to be the type of help that empowers people. There's a saying, and I forget who says it, it's almost a cliche now. So many people have used this quote before. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. Or I'd rather show a man how to fish than to give him a fish. Because if I show him how to fish, then he'll be able to get fishes to fish for the rest of his life. But if I give him a fish, I only satisfy the right now. And so we want to be the empowering type of help that teach you how to fish. When people call me and say, Brenda, I want to borrow some money, I don't loan money. I'm sorry. Y'all pray for me. I don't loan money. But what I will do is I'll give you a coaching session. And I'll give sometimes I'll give away a free coaching for. I'm talking about my friends and family. Don't call me and say I want to do free coaching, because I don't do that. But for my friends and family, when they call and they say, Brenda, I need to borrow some money, you know what I say? And they don't call often, but I'm just saying, you know what I say? You know what? Let me coach you. Let me help you figure out how you can pay your bills every month. Let's sit down in a coaching session, or let's sit down before I became a coach. Let's sit down and let's figure out how I can help you pay your probation, so that you don't call and ask me every month for your probation, because I ain't paying it this month and I ain't paying it next month. So let me help you figure out how to make some money. Let me empower you to help yourself, right? That's the type of person I've always been, because that woman that I talked about, my mom, she believed in welfare reform. She didn't believe in government taking care of people who were able-bodied and able to go to work. Now, don't go and repeat what I didn't say. My mother did not believe in welfare. She was a part of welfare reform. She believed if you were able-bodied, you should get up and go to work. She believed that we should have Social Security, take care of our elderly, and take care of our veterans. But people who can get up and go to a restaurant or go shake their tail feather at the club, then I'm gonna need you to shake your tail feather at J.C. Penney's and get you a job. Right? My mom didn't believe in enabling people to be dependent on a source. My mother believed in a strong, good work ethic that creates income. Okay. And so that's ingrained in me to my core. So I believe in helping people and empowering them to be able to get to the place where they no longer need my help. One of my best clients last year, I'm missing her in January, Brittany. At PPA, I miss her, but I remember when I first started coaching her almost a year and a half ago, I said, there's going to come a point where you're not going to need me anymore. If I've done my job right, it comes a place where you don't need me as your coach in this particular area of your life. Now, you can call me back if you want to launch another business, if you want to streamline another business, but there comes a time if you got a good coach that really is in your corner to be your advocate to help you win, there's going to come a time where that coach has empowered you with the tools to fish that you no longer need them to go fish anymore. You know how to achieve your goals. You know how to shut down the fear. You know how to gain the clarity because a good coach equips you with tools that will give you a breakthrough for life and not a Band-Aid for now. Band-Aid coaches are looking for money from you continuously so that you can be needy with them so that they can continuously charge you. That's a Band-Aid coach. I'm a breakthrough coach. I want to give you the tools to box in this arena called life and win professionally and personally. And that means you have to know how help is administered. So let me get to the gist of why I really wanted to do this live. I'm doing this live on a Monday, which is my off day, but you guys may see me a few Mondays because the next 3 weeks, I'm literally working 7 days a week because I got a lot of people I want to help this year. And I'm helping y'all and I'm creating content to help you in the most organic, transparent, authentic way that I can. Okay. And so when I don't know who this you're in my Facebook group, so I don't know who you are that says I need you, Brenda, but tell me your name. Type your name in the chat so I'll know. But this is what I'm here to tell you, beloved. This is the whole reason why I got on this live on my day off. And it is to tell you two type of people. Hello, Kayla. Two type of people in this world. One is the person who cries out for help because they want attention. Kayla, would you mind typing in, there's two type of people in this world that cry out for help. One person cries out for help because they want attention, and another person cries out for help because they want transformation. And your key as a helper, is to discern the two. So I'm going to say that again. One group of people who cry and say, I need help. They're going to be the people who really want transformation. And then there's another group of people who cry out for help and all they want is attention. They are the people who are constantly going through the same cycle of life. Nothing ever breaks. Everybody's trying to help them, but they can never seem to break that cycle. That type of person needs the most help, but are the least receptive of going to go fish for themselves. They want someone to give them fish. When you notice that someone wants you to give them everything, give me a house to stay in, give me money without me working for it, give me a new car and I'm going to complain about paying the insurance. Those type of people, they don't want transformation. They just want to be enabled. Those types of people don't want transformation. They just want to complain. Those type of people don't want transformation. They just want attention, because just like a little child who's 2 or 3 years old, if you give him the good attention, he'll take it. But let's say you got 2 kids and one of your kids has lots of trouble in school and is always acting out and all kinds of stuff is going on, that good kid who used to get the good attention, they'll start misbehaving just so they can get some attention. Sometimes we have grown adults that act the same way. They don't want to fix their lives. They just want someone to come enable their chaos. They just want someone to come in and enable their destructive cycles. They want someone to come in and co-sign on their poor decisions and poor behaviors. They don't want transformation. So when I tell you, beloved, especially if you have a heart of a coach, look for people who are crying out for help that want transformation, not attention. How do you do that? Well, if you're a coach or you're a consultant or you do any type of consultative service type work, sit down and have a needs analysis meeting with your ideal client. If you really care about your clients, how can you offer them a solution when you don't even know their need? You need to know their need. I did a discovery call, a client consultation, and I've done a whole bunch of these client consultations lately because I was hiring an executive coach to help me take my business from 6 figures to 7 figures, because I need someone to hold me accountable to apply what I know. And in that process, I did a lot of interviews, and a lot of those client consultations where I was going to pay for someone to be my coach. And when I hire a coach, I'm hiring a coach in the 5-figure arena, not the 4-figure arena. And I'm going to hire a coach. So I'm looking for credentials. I'm looking for background. I'm looking for results for the majority of your clients, not the anomaly of your clients, right? And many people got on their calls with me, and this happens all the time, whether I'm looking for someone to do, like I'm looking for a graphic artist right now, and I potentially am looking for an administrative assistant, and I could potentially be looking for a sales assistant. It all depends. I'll know better after February, but I know I need to hire an admin assistant regardless, and I'm hiring a full-time admin assistant that works in my office, but I also need at least a part-time sales assistant this year. And so I'm really, don't send me your resumes now, because this month, that's not my focus. I just know I have to get that on the calendar for February and March, because I have to have those people in place by second quarter. But with what I'm saying is, when you're looking at people to help, regardless of who I'm hiring, I always get into these meetings and they're going to go through this big old PowerPoint, tell me all of this stuff that I don't need to know, so that they can then say, okay, what is it you want from me? No. Let me tell you, I don't care what kind of business you're in. If you do a client consultation, a needs analysis, a client consult, a discovery call, clarity call, whatever you want to call it, in whatever industry. I know I speak a lot to coaching, but I do my business coaching in 47 different industries. Okay. So I'm talking about whether you're a copier salesman going out to do a proposal, because I know a lot about that because I used to sell copiers. You need to sit down and first let them spend the first 10 minutes answering questions about what they need. Because how do you know that you can really help them? Or are you just trying to get anybody who will buy your widget? See, that's why I'm a custom coach. I'm not a widget coach. Everybody can't get on my calendar. I only got a certain amount of slots per week. And I need to put people in those slots that want transformation. And so if you are the type of person selling your copiers, selling whatever your widget is, selling your services, your security services, selling your cell phone business, whatever, and you sit down with people, give them the respect to give them the first 10 minutes and let them tell you why did they call you? What do they need from you? What are they hoping that you can help them with? Right? And in having that conversation with them, then you're going to know what they are most concerned about achieving during this season. I need your widget to do? I already got a cell phone, but I need a new cell phone that has, because I got fat fingers, and I need to have something that I can type with better. But if you just try to sell me a cell phone and go through all the features of the cell phone, I'm like, I already got a cell phone. I need to know, does your cell phone do this? Now you've wasted all of that time, and they're frustrated by the time they get to telling you what they need. Find out what your client needs first, and then go into a needs analysis to determine, are they a good fit for you and are you a good fit for them? That is business integrity, because not everybody's a good fit for your widget or your service. Do them the justice of asking the right questions to find out. Yeah, I'm a little frustrated. You're hearing some tension because I'm trying to spend money in certain industries and I'm having a hard time just finding someone who will take 10 minutes to listen to what I need instead of giving me this 45-minute process. I mean, I literally told the guy that I did not want to buy the what he was offering, and he still took me through all the features of his product. And I'm like, dude, I'm not changing my CRM. I already told you that. But I was polite and I sat through it, because you have to ascertain, does someone really want help, and are you truly, honestly capable of helping them? When people call me and ask me for relationship coaching, I tell them I can teach you how to be happy being single. That's what I can teach you how to do. Because let me tell you, I'm happy being single. I am footloose, fancy free. I enjoy. Do I want to be married? Yes, I do. Don't get me wrong. But I'm going to embrace this season of singleness. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to date responsibly. You know how they say drink responsibly? That means don't drink and drive. I date responsibly. I don't date in sex. Okay? Know that. Right? Okay, I'm just being 100. I got to know you. It take me 6 months to buy a car, so it's going to take me a minute to part my legs. So I'm just being 100. Sorry to be so crass, but I need to get that across in this society today. We date a guy and then we sleeping with him in 2 weeks. And then he's molesting our daughters a year later. Well, we never got to know who he was as a man. I done got on a tangent. Let me stop. Okay, so you need to know what you're offering to your client, and you need to know what your client needs from you so that you can really deliver it. I'm about delivering results. If I promise it, I'm going to deliver it, because if I can't lie to my consumer base, why? If I can't lie to God, why am I going to lie to my consumer base? So when you're looking at helping people, help people who will get transformation from what you're offering them. Help people who are willing to do the work for change, because growth is hard. That's why they call it growing pains, baby girl. Right? If it was easy, I mean, let me tell you, the easiest way to grow is wide. I can show you how to grow wide all the time, but because I'm an eater, but I done lost a lot of weight in the past 3 weeks. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit down and tell someone I can show them how to find love. I'm not going to sit down and tell you I can show you how to find a relationship. I'm not. Now, have I helped over, I think the last time I counted, 17 divorces stop? Yes, I have done relationship coaching and marriage coaching that has canceled 17 different divorces. Now, sometimes I don't know if that was always the best thing for everybody involved, but that's what they wanted. And that's what I get my clients, what they want. And so I have done relationship coaching. I have done marriage coaching successfully. But I don't promote that. And when people call me about that, I tell them, first off, I'm single. And two, I have yet to get married. And I can teach you how to embrace the season of singleness. I can help you get whole in your singleness. But I'm not a relationship coach. There's a lot of great relationship coaches out there. Go grab one of those if you're looking to find a husband. Come grab me if you have some barriers with being happy, or you have some barriers in your marriage, or you have some barriers in your relationship with your significant other, because I'm the breakthrough strategist. I can help you break through stagnant places to get to places where you flow in your purpose and your significance and in what's most important for you. So when you think about helping people, it requires you to know something about what they need. And it also requires you to be discerning on whether or not they truly want help, because all help is not helpful. And so remember, there's two kinds of people out there that give help. There's people who enable people, and there's people who empower people. Be the person who empowers another person to go fish for themselves so that they can feed themselves for a lifetime. Don't be the enabler that takes someone to fish every day and then they become codependent on you for their survival. Those are the people who help. So I'm speaking to you. Be an empowerer not an enabler. And then the people you give help to, make sure they want the help, that they're crying out for help because they want transformation, and they're not crying out for help because they want attention. People who cry out for help for attention, they stay in the same cycle forever, no matter who's helping them. People who want help for transformation meets the right person that meets their need, and transformation starts to happen. I look at Patty McGee. I put her on my feed on my Facebook personal page today. Patty McGee came to me and she was like, I don't know about technology. I really don't like technology, and da 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 da. And we had a hard coaching session one day. And I said, look, I'm going to need you to get over to I don't like technology. AI and technology is here to stay, baby girl. You can either get on the bandwagon, learn it, and roll with it, or you can let technology run over you like a Mack truck. And this chick now is probably, we talked yesterday, she mentioned that I'd be willing to come and teach a class on how your coaching students can use AI to streamline their workload for marketing. We having dinner at the end of the month. I'm not in a coaching relationship with her anymore, but we're in a friendship relationship, and we're going to dinner. And I'm sitting here thinking that may be great. Maybe I need to look at how we can fit that in. We may fit that in as a bonus module for the people who go through my academy, and we do a whole workshop on how AI can help you do your marketing for coaching or whatever. At the end of the day, my coaching client has excelled me in technology. That's what will set my soul on fire. When I see my clients go above and beyond me, I'm always going to support that. When you have empowered someone to fish, it is the most satisfying feeling you can get in the world. That's what keeps me doing the hard stuff of my business. The Patty McGee's out there, the Shiva Walkers out there, those women, the Brittany Settabrinos out there, the Chiquitas out there, the Chiquita Sims, those kind of clients that elevated their lives because of the coaching, the Tammy Moores out there. They elevated their lives because of the coaching. And that gives me satisfaction, because when my clients win, I win. My success is directly connected to the success of every single client I have. And so I'm here today to tell you, beloved, spend your help on people who want transformation, not attention. So that's my bid. That's my bid. In 2024, help tons of people. Help everybody you can find that wants transformation. But people who just want attention, people who are crying out, and they always got a woe is me story. Their life is always in a chaotic cycle of the next greatest horrific thing that could happen to somebody. Those people, let them heal. Let them get to the place where the pain is painful enough that they're willing to change. Because unless that pain gets hard enough, they're going to just keep feeding on people and feeding the very decisions that have kept them stuck. So this is Brenda Underwood, Coach BU. I just wanted to give you a little bit of help on how to help people in 2024 and keep your energy levels high. People ask me all the time, Brenda, how can you do what you do? You give to so many people, you're talking to so many people, you're doing so much social media, you just be doing too much. What is that all about? And I tell people, I want to help a lot of people, because there are times in my life where I wish people would have helped me and I didn't have the help. And so I want to be the help to people that I didn't have, but for me, I have to make sure that I discern whether that person wants help for attention or that person wants help for transformation. So this is Brenda Underwood. If you want to crush the barriers that are in your life, then please connect with me. I give only one free 45-minute discovery call. So if you sign up and show up, I promise you'll walk away with a custom, not a cookie cutter, a custom coaching journey that is guaranteed to get you results. I give a performance guarantee that you're going to get the results that we discuss in that discovery call if you invest in Breakthrough for Life. And that's really an investment in you through Breakthrough for Life. I am looking for people that I can help transform their lives in 2024, not 2025. I'm talking, we got time to transform your life right now. So let's transform your lives. And so if you're looking to crush the barriers, fear, procrastination, indecision, um, analysis paralysis, lack of confidence, insecurity, self-worth issues, that's what my barrier breaker, the pro group, is all about. So I strongly suggest you schedule a discovery call if you need to crush some barriers. If you want some one-on-one coaching so you can launch your business. Let's say you're working a job and you are married to the golden handcuffs of corporate. You know, that good paycheck, you know, that real nice six-figure paycheck coming in, and you got the nice benefits, but you're doing soul-sucking work that you are not satisfied, and you feel like you dread getting up in the mornings to go to work. Then get with me so I can help you launch your side hustle or your business. I have been doing this thing for years, y'all. I am a second generation entrepreneur. My son is a third generation entrepreneur. I love seeing problems come to the marketplace and solve issues for consumers. And I love helping budding entrepreneurs make a winning workplace exit strategy so they can make their job optional until it is time to make it obsolete. I help people who are in corporate unlock those golden handcuffs with the keys to a profitable business. So get with me. You're frustrated on your job. That's the time when you call me. Don't call me after you walked out, cussed your boss out, and then now you got to make some money. No, it takes a process to move a paycheck to a profit check. And I know the strategy to get you there. So call me and schedule a discovery call. And last but not least, I'm only offering 3 services this year. And the last one is, if your exit strategy out of your job is to become a certified life coach, you need to become a part of the Breakthrough for Life Coaching Academy. And that is literally a coaching laboratory. And I don't use a laboratory because academy is shorter letters and it's easier for marketing, but it is literally a coaching laboratory where we're going to teach you how to legally set up your business, how to market your business, who's your ideal client, your niche statement. You walk out of that academy with a business in a box, y'all. I ain't playing when it comes to this. I give the big guarantee that you're going to have paying clients within 60 days of graduating from the academy when you get your life coaching certification with Breakthrough for Life. And this is the caveat. After you get certified with Breakthrough for Life, you can come back and take the entire curriculum all over again, or just take 1 or 2 modules, no charge. I literally pay the postage to send you a new manual just so that I can continue to help my clients win. So in those 3 areas, if you need to crush some barriers, let's chat. Let's get on a discovery call. You want to launch a side business, or you're a budding entrepreneur, or let's say you have a business and it's doing well and you want to scale it up, hit me up. Brittany Setabrino at PPA, she already had her business. Jennifer Sims already had her business. Several people already had their businesses. Chiquita Simmons already had her business when she came to me. I can't think of them all, but go to my page. There's like 90 testimonies on there, 90 plus. You know, they already had their businesses when they came to me, and I helped them scale their businesses to profitability. And so come hit me up, let's chat, and let me help you soar. I am your advocate to help you win at life. Craft a winning life that you can fall in love with and be excited about going into every day. I'm here to help you win. And I'm looking forward to the opportunity of discovering the possibilities of how a life coach can add value to your world. So this is Brenda Underwood, dual certified business life coach, the Breakthrough Strategist, Coach BU, coming to you live. You can call me. You can go to my website. You can schedule an appointment right now, this minute. You can go to my website, look at my calendar, and schedule a free discovery call, and then walk away with a strategy that's going to help you win in 2024. This is Brenda Underwood. Peace and love. Bye-bye.